He's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
It's also ridiculous.
I think based on the controls like that, I don't think I ever want to get my hands on that god-awful game console like that. I mean, I pretty much prefer to play it on the Genesis or the Super Nintendo. Those are the systems I'm familiar with, but that, burn it. Just burn it.
You have to be like a step away, and no matter how many times you hit somebody, they don't die. Die. What the hell?
Bruh.
There's also this annoying menu screen that keeps popping up.
Oh, that's
It took me
even
a while
worse.
to figure out that I activate this thing by pressing down and the button. So I get to this menu by total accident, and I don't know what to do here. What is all this shit? Restart game? Who the fuck's talking about restart?
You know,
Only works
that
when
thing
it
is
feels
old.
like it. Well, anyway, the game sucks. Gotta give it the Batman punishment.
Huh.
Yeah, of course they had to make a Batman game based off of every Batman movie that came out, but they also had to do one based off the animated series. It's kind of like a cross between a beat-em-up and a 2D side-scroller. You just keep moving right and bashing everybody in your way. But then there comes times when you need a little bit of problem solving to figure out what to do. Sometimes it gets kind of annoying, like this part. How the hell was I supposed to know I can't jump on the roller coaster?
Yeah, that was
But
kind
in
of weird.
conclusion, this is one you might want to try out. Not a bad game, let it pass. Next.
I played this game on the Genesis, even though I still have the copy from 2011. This game sucks. Let me tell you something. I tried my best to get past certain levels. The music is boring. The gameplay is boring. And the visuals of the game is just... it's worse than the Super Nintendo. In the worst way possible. I don't know what they were thinking by coming out with that game. But yeah, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, the animated show that came out. No, actually, they came out with the Sega Genesis version as well. And according to my boy VGL, shout outs to him, he did a video on this a while back. And for some odd reason, that game looks kind of fun, even though it's hard and challenging, but you gotta have patience to get through all of the levels. Super Nintendo, it looks faithful towards the animated source material. Sega Genesis is the same way as well, but it's much different. But the music in the game is better than the Super Nintendo. Batman on the Super Nintendo, that version, red flag all the way.
Since the side-scrolling, driving, and beat-em-up thing had already been done to death, my guess is that they were...
Oh, Batman
attempting
Forever. I
something
almost
a little
forgot the
different
name of the
with this
movie.
game. As soon as it begins, you'll notice it bears an uncanny resemblance to Mortal Kombat. It's literally the same control scheme with all the same moves.
That was the worst idea
Being
they've
that it was
done.
also made by Acclaim, it makes you wonder why they would repackage a fighting game into a Batman game. I almost expect to see Batman rip someone's spinal cord out. This kind of fighting style just doesn't work for a platforming side-scroller like this. It just slows things down. Whenever you knock somebody to the ground, you gotta wait for them to get back up again. You hit them again, and it just goes on and on and on. It's also,
Man.
But that's only the beginning to how atrociously ass this fuckfest is. Within the first minute or two, you come to a wall, which is pretty much a dead end.
Oh man, I
You do
remember
jack
this.
shit. So you figure, okay, I probably gotta go up there. So you try jumping all around.
That jumping part really pissed me off so much. I remember playing this game with the Sega Genesis in 2011, trying to figure out what am I supposed to do. Do I press up with the D-pad? And I don't know what to do. I was just trying to figure out what am I supposed to do with this part. That's literally the one thing that I really hate about this game. It's all the way trash, the whole thing as a whole, but this part is by far the worst.
Possible combination of buttons till you find that select shoots this wire out of your crotch. That's real random, right? The select button? But this wire or grappling hook, whatever, it doesn't latch on to anything. Almost as if it's just for show. At first, I thought that you just need to stand in the right spot, but no matter where I go, nothing happens. Fuck, shit. Get up there. This is fucking bullshit. You have to shoot up and just press up, but no, it jumps. Sometimes I get it to work by pure luck until I found out that, okay,
yeah, I
this
had one of
is
those
how it
moments as
works.
well.
To shoot up, you press select and up in a very specific way. You have to press...
First of all, I don't know who came up with that concept. That person should have been fired, and they should have never put this game out in the first place. If it's unfinished, do not put it out there. Just saying.
If you do it correctly, it shoots the grappling hook straight up in the air. But if you press them both at the same time, you just jump. That's a good reason why the jump button, having the fucking up button jump, is fucking fucked up. If this aimed your grappling hook and this jumped, then it would be fine. But no, they gotta be the same button. And on top of that, you have to be standing in the correct spot. And this spot is very precise. You think all that
this
matters
is the most
if you're
controversial
under the
part as
hole.
well.
But no, it's like
I
exactly...
just feel like if Acclaim never looked at this game and say, why don't we just tweak some certain things about this game before we put it out? But nah, they decided to just put it out there, give gamers like this hell because of how difficult the controls are. And it's even worse now.
Magic pixel of a spot. You gotta be right on the mark. So you just lumber all around trying to figure out where to go. And whenever you access a new part of the game, it says, hold on. Hold on for what? It has to fucking load? It's
Wow.
also interesting to note that you have the option of playing as Robin. But who would do that? I want to be Batman. I guess the goal is to rescue all the security guards. When you untie them, they do this melodramatic sort of pose, like, yay, I'm free. The villains are all stock. It's just guys in flashy suits and guys with chainsaws. Oh, look at that. Chainsaw to the dick. Why does it take
What?
so long to kill people? Everything's
is
so
bad,
dark,
bruh.
you can never tell where there's a door. Then you walk back and look for one of those spots where you can use your grappling dick. See, right there, that was just a lucky guess. Another problem is the fucking foreground keeps blocking me. It's like, get that shit out of the way. I can't see what I'm doing. Rather have a diarrhea dog take a lava dump all over the screen. And just when you thought you had the controls all figured out, you come to this part where you need to jump down. You'd expect to be able to just simply push down, maybe in combination with the jump button. But oh, that's right, there is no fucking jump button. It's up. That would be pretty impressive.
Right back with you.
Okay, so I guess because
Batman
the Joker's
Return of
in the
the Joker,
title, I'm
okay.
playing Batman Return of the Joker on NES. It's a follow-up to the first Batman game on NES. They couldn't wait for the next movie to come out, so they had to make an instant sequel. Unlike the first game where you have the option to punch or switch between an inventory of weapons, this game basically gives you one weapon, a bat gun. You can get a lot of upgrades to this weapon, but I can't help but find it strange that Batman is just going around shooting people with infinite ammo and never using his fists. For an NES game, the graphics are good, and the music, once again, is awesome. Seems like Sunsoft games always have good music. Blaster Master, Fester's Quest. Yeah, I said that. You can even make Batman dance to the music, because when you press up, he turns his head.
Oh, the bat dance!
I don't know what purpose that has. But when you get to the boss, the music sounds incredibly familiar. Mega Man 2? Yeah, it does sound like it. Just a lot faster, that's all. Once you
Yeah,
get
I
to the
noticed that
third
too.
Stage, the game gets way too difficult, way too fast. You're slipping around on the ice trying not to fall, and all these tornadoes keep flying at you. Even after a lot of trial and error, it's still next to impossible not to get hit by these things. Come on, you fucking tornado piece of shit. I know you're there. Just inching forward. I know you're there. Fuck! There's also the traditional annoying backwards fall bullshit. Whenever you get hit, you fly back, right? You're familiar with that. But here, even if you're facing in the other direction, you get sucked back into the hole. What in the holy mother of fuck is that about? That doesn't even follow the laws of physics. Then there's the falling ceiling gag, you know.
Oh, that's even worse.
They have to fall. There's no other option. If you stand under it, it kills you. To get it down, you stand under it. What a paradox. Look at this pandemonium. There's a fucking ceiling waiting to come down and kill me. There's a guy throwing an oil drum.
Oh,
Try
wow.
to get out of the way. I get hit by these rotating blades and shit. I take the guy down, and then I try to set off the ceiling trap, and I'm dead.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
So I try again, and this time I just carefully step to the edge, just taking baby steps, you know. God, this game's fucking brutal. It doesn't even make any sense. Come on, you piece of shit. Fuck! Okay, so I'm trying to jump onto a moving platform while somebody's shooting at me. How the hell does that work? Oh, shit. Whoa, I got lucky there. So I'm just gonna try to shoot him across the hole, but as you can see, I can't. I just gotta get on there. Ass! One more try. I just can't get hit. Come on, you motherfucker! Ah! Thank God. And how do you like this?
Yeah, that's
You can
still one of the
actually
worst
get
things you can
blocked
do,
by a
try to
power-up.
make it more difficult.
But he can still shoot through. That's not fair.
Oh, it's so unfair.
It's like they deliberately programmed this thing to be a means of torture. There's also a slide move, but I never found a safe time to use it. So half the time, I forgot I had it. The only thing easy about this game are the bosses, except for the Joker. He's impossible.
So overall, it's really not the worst Batman game. It's not really that bad of a game in general. It just has some things about it that
Oh,
suck.
would you like to play a bad game, Batman? How
No,
about
I
the
think I'm
Game
fine.
Boy version, Return of the Joker? Have fun.
Oh, he mad.
Okay, Return of the Joker on Game Boy. The game begins, and what does it sound like? I don't know why I'm making all these observations. I guess I just have Mega Man on the mind.
Yeah,
So,
that's kinda
anyway,
weird.
It's completely different from the NES version. Your main attack is punching, but you can also collect other weapons. And the wall jump is back too, so it's actually more like the first NES game. But there's also a grappling hook, which is really annoying because you can never get it to work when you need it to work.
It's like Jungle Hunt. Did you ever play Jungle Hunt?
And other times, it just has a mind of its own. The control is overly complicated. It seems they should have just had the wall jump or the grappling hook, not both. Here there's deadly sewer water rising up. I'm desperately trying to make my way to the platforms, but instead I keep bouncing around the place. Alright, so I'm just trying to get the power up that's up there. Trying to do the wall jump and the fucking grappling hook's going off. Ah, I missed again. Alright, here we go. Just want to get... There we go. Okay, see, so I got the power up. Now I just want to land on that thing, but it isn't even... And then the grappling hook goes off. I don't want to go that way. I want to go to the right. Alright, I made it. But now the wall jump, like, sends me back. It's like I didn't want to go back. I want to go to the right. The controls are like trying to get a horse to wipe its ass on an eagle. I
You'll
really
never
hate
touch
that
me.
grappling hook.
You'll never see me touch this version. Not even a million years.
Games were programmed by the Joker. Oh, I can't believe this. Get up there! Get up there! That's it. I can't play this game anymore. I can't even finish the first fucking level.
What are you playing? Return of the Joker? Didn't you just play Return of the Joker? Return of the Joker, Return of the Joker. Well, how about Revenge of the Joker for the Sega Genesis? Return of the Joker, Revenge of the Joker. Return.
I never knew they had a game like that on Sega Genesis. I highly doubt it'll be any better. Bro, this nigga tripping like on what?
Okay, so this is not Return, but Revenge of the Joker. To start off with, it looks promising enough. It's basically a 16-bit version of the NES game Return of the Joker. Why does it take so long to destroy the crates? All it is just
Oh,
a
it's even
power-up. You
worse.
just take one shot. It's like in Fester's Quest, all those fucking purple blobs you gotta shoot. Oh, so you have a kick? I got it. All right, kick for the crates and firepower for everything else. What's with the gargoyle statues? You shoot them and get nuts. Why does it hurt you to touch them? Batman can't even touch a fucking statue? Then you get these live gargoyle statues, ones that attack. Come on, die. Shoot them in the head and nothing happens. Shoot them down in the like midsection, nothing happens.
Yeah, the Genesis version is
Oh
not
my
even better.
God. It's like, what am I supposed to do here? I just keep shooting them and nothing happens. All right, so this doesn't. I'm trying to slide into him. Nothing happens. It's like, oh my God, I'm fucking dead. Alright, this time I'm gonna try jumping over. That doesn't work either! I try hitting him in every spot that I can. Okay, so you can kill him? I just don't know how to do it. But, oh, you motherfucker! Damn! Okay, so what's with this fucking bullshit? Or they just die whenever they feel like it? Like, is it a glitch, or is it like some obscure trick that I don't know about? It's just the first level of the game. Again, the first fucking level, and I can't go any further. I've had enough of this catastrophe.
Oh, the gargoyles, they're after you!
I'm sick of this shit. I've had enough of this shit. Come on.
No, you're not!
Lord, bruh. Bro, this is stupid, bruh. This is weird, bruh.
I'm gonna shove these fucking games up your ass. Batman Revenge of the Joker. Batman Return of the Joker. Batman Forever. Batman Return of the Joker on Game Boy. And last but not least, Batman on Commodore 64.
Homie, what? That was my reaction to the Angry Video Game Nerd, the Batman series. There are some pretty terrible games on the Super Nintendo and Genesis versions, but I'm surprised he didn't really mention anything about modern consoles like the Xbox and the PS, whatever. But other than that, I feel like the Batman game on the Sega Genesis and the second Batman game on the NES, both titles are even worse because of the controls and the level designs. But overall, man, like, this is a good video. Shout out to Angry Video Game Nerd. If y'all want the original video, it will be posted in the description below. So make sure y'all go check them out. Then come back to me. Tell me what are your thoughts on it. So I'm out.